everybody. Welcome to Xavia Fox Talks again, and I'm still your host, Xavia Fox. Today is No Holds Barred Relationship Talk. And today is a special day because we have our live audience taping today. I'm so excited to be here with this wonderful group of people. Everybody brought a topic and everybody is ready to participate in the conversation, so this is going to be a really good one. For those of you who couldn't make it, you really missed all the conversation that went on before the camera started rolling and probably after the camera stopped rolling. But we're going to have some good stuff for you to actually watch, and so sit back. You may want to, I'm not going to promote drinking, but you might want to get a drink. Because this is going to be good. We have some great characters and personalities in the audience. So we're going to get started. No holds barred relationship talks. And you know who the co-host is? Keith KD King. He needs no real introduction. Come on in here, Keith. He's sauntering his little 6'4.5" cell phone in here.
What's up, girl? How you doing?
I'm good. All right, Keith. So what's been up since our last? You know what? This is the first show that's not a duplicate, but you know this is the second segment of No Holds Barred. So what kind of feedback did you get from the first show?
You know, I had a lot of people tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about. I done been in a lot of relationships, so how do you tell me I don't know what I'm talking about? But you know, everybody has their different opinions about what a relationship is and how they're in their relationship. But me, myself, we all have different opinions, and that was just my opinion. That's all I can say. But as of seeing me on it, and also you, they actually said that you kind of got me. So I'm going to have to look at that again.
Well, I mean, you know.
No, I don't.
you knew I had you before. I told you that you was going to do what? Tap out is no holds barred.
No, you never saw me tap out.
Oh, we didn't see it.
You just said a couple of things.
We didn't see it, but we heard it. Obviously, somebody told him, right? He said somebody told him.
I said 1 or 2 people.
Okay, that's all it takes is 1 or 2.
No, I actually need about 10.
Our show today, we are live audience today, and everybody is presenting a topic for discussion, and everyone's going to participate. That's what the show is about today. So I know that you said you had a topic that you wanted to discuss. So what is that?
Yes, I do. My topic is how to keep your relationship going, how to rekindle your relationship. You know how we first start off, you know? Yeah, we're taking them to the show. They doing everything that we want them to do. We doing everything that they want us to do.
You borrowing that 35 cents for Geno's?
Yeah, well, we'll see how that works out. But, you know, excuse me, you know what I'm trying to say. When we first get into a relationship or we first meet somebody, I mean, we're doing everything to please that person. You know what I'm saying? The flowers, the dinner, the shows, the concerts. I mean, whatever it is that we as men try to do to get what we want, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We are doing what we have to do. So once we get in that relationship, what happens? Where does it go? I mean, the flowers stop unless it's Valentine's Day or birthday or Mother's Day. Just everything just slows down, and then it comes to a complete stop. And then that relationship goes to a complete stop. You know, and I just want to know, well, actually I want to give a couple of tips of what you could do to keep it going.
Okay, well, let me say, I'm going to say my little piece on here before you start with the
I
tips.
knew you would have something to say.
Yeah, you know, what I think is, because, you know, I think a lot of stuff, right? I don't know how many times I said that on the last show. But my thoughts on it is, and I've actually had a few men on my page say this, and this is no holds barred, so I'm going to say it just like they said it to me.
Mm-hmm.
They said to me, there's no pussy like new pussy.
That makes a lot of sense.
So,
Yeah.
Something new is always good.
So,
But the whole thing is to try to keep that one that you got, because it was new too.
it was new, but I think that at some point, because it was new, ain't nothing like new, and so you're whining and dining and whatever it is that you're doing at that point until it becomes familiar.
Yeah.
Then it's familiar and it's comfortable and you become complacent because you know it's going to be there. So there's no, men are hunters. You guys like a challenge. And at some point, I think as women, we get comfortable and we no longer become
Y'all
a
get more than
challenge.
comfortable. Y'all lay down and lay down and go to sleep.
Well,
Wake up.
I don't know about all of that.
Yeah.
But I know that sometimes we get comfortable, so we may not be, putting on the fishnets and stilettos. And
Okay, so why stop? That's what I want to know. Why stop?
Because you know why we stopped? Because the last time we put on the fishnet and stilettos, you didn't bring no flowers the next day.
Well, if I had known that I was supposed to bring flowers because you put on
You
some
started off
fishnets.
bringing flowers.
You didn't have no fishnets on either. You don't start off no date with no fishnets. Right?
It was new.
Yeah, new dress, stockings, shoes. That's all you had on when I first met you.
Well, you don't know what I had on. I could have had on fishnets and stilettos. I mean, I
had that
probably
on.
have on
Then you would have
stilettos.
probably had a whole bunch of flowers.
But what I'm saying is that you guys stop doing what you do, and so we stop doing what we do.
Oh, hold on. Why is it always we stop first?
Why don't you tell me that?
I'm trying to tell you that maybe we don't stop first. Maybe it's a combination of the both.
It's like I have a woman that wants to remain anonymous, but she wants to comment. So let's let her put her.
Let's see what she got to say.
Hello, Kitty.
Hello.
How you doing, baby?
I am doing wonderful.
Great. Now, what was the last thing that you said to Xavia about women? I know she said that the men stop first, and you said the women just lay down and lay down.
And go to sleep. I said go to sleep.
What do you mean go to sleep? Mentally or physically? What you talking
Any
about?
way you want to think about it, mentally, physically, just sleep.
Well, as far as the hunt goes, and with what Xavier said, I am a trip without luggage, so there's no baggage to this. I'm an adventurer, and I never sleep. And when I do sleep, I don't want no television. I don't want no radio. In my bedroom, I just want me, my God, and my man. How about that?
Okay.
So that's my sleep.
Whatever. That
But
makes a lot of sense. But
otherwise, the relationship is full force. It's full circle. It's life. Life goes on every day. So I don't sleep. So I don't know what woman it is that you have sleep. Does she have kids? Maybe that's why she sleep, because she's tired. She's got kids to take care of. Then she's got a man to take care of. She's got to take care of herself. Maybe that's why she's asleep. So maybe you should consider, a woman that has the ability to go outside of just that circle that she has to give so much time and investment to.
Okay. So.
Well, let me respond to that.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I understand that she is speaking for herself because she cannot speak for all women. We do know that. Now, I've seen some women, I've been with some women that have children. But if you got a man, and when I say a man, I mean a real man, that does not mind helping his woman with the children, with helping of the cleaning and the cooking, then there's no need for her to be tired, because her man, like you said, is there to help her. And I'm that type of man. I don't mind cooking. I don't mind cleaning. So that's what I mean by what do we do as men and women. That's why I say it's a combination of the both of us being able to keep that fire going. You got to keep it going, because if you don't, how you going to go further?
I believe that it is a combination of us working together to keep it going. But I also remember something from science, I believe it was, and it said that for every action, there's a reaction. It's cause and effect. So there's a cause. There's some
thing that happens that initiates the breakdown or deterioration of a relationship. Now, where that is or how minute it may be, it may be as a result of a lack of communication. There could be something you or your woman may be dealing with or experiencing that she's not bringing to you because, you know how y'all men get. Y'all tell us that we nag a little too much. We always want to talk about stuff and all that kind of stuff. So in order to keep the peace, she may not talk about some stuff, but it may be working on her.
But see, like I said, and I'm going to say it again, a real man is going to come to his woman and say, baby, I see that there is something wrong. Now, we cannot force a woman to talk, because if she's going to be quiet, she's quiet. That's it. You can't.
I just want to know, and maybe that's going to be my topic. I think maybe I need a man to tell me what a real man is. Maybe that's what because you keep talking about a real man. Well, and you say that so, a real man.
Well, I'm saying that because I look at it like this. A real man is a man that takes care of his woman.
And how to keep the spark or rekindle the spark in a relationship. And you were saying, why does that spark die? And I was saying because each party becomes complacent.
No. Say exactly what you did say.
I thought that's what I said.
I think you said something about new pussy.
Oh, yeah, that's what they told me. There's no pussy like new pussy.
That does make a lot of sense, though, because it is good, because it's always new is good.
And I think that's a lot of reason why it does die down. And then you know what? Every relationship that we get into is not the relationship that we're supposed to stay in either.
That's true.
So I mean, at some point you start to realize that maybe this is not the relationship for me, and it doesn't keep your interest because it's not the relationship for you. So even because one thing that Dr. Kennedy said on Heartbreak and Healing is that a lot of times we don't know how to leave. We get accustomed to being in relationships because we have so much time put in, but that time does not mean that is the relationship for you. So we don't know how to leave. I think our caller for Heartbreak and Healing, we did Facebook and relationships, and our caller was saying that he had been in a relationship for 3 years, and somebody posted something on his Facebook page, and his girlfriend broke up with him for that. And Dr. Kennedy was saying she already wanted to go. That was just her excuse because she didn't know how to leave. And so she used that to say, hey, this is it. I can't take no more. Because, I mean, seriously, what the chick posted on his page,
it wasn't really that bad.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the explanation was apparent, really.
Right.
So it was obvious that she obviously wanted to leave. And he had just took her on a cruise to the Bahamas.
Well, see, that's what makes you
her timing was real good, girl.
Wrong.
Okay, I guess I lost the men after that one.
No. I'm sure, fellas, y'all don't think that was good timing.
No.
Thank you.
No.
To me, that sounds like she used him.
Left him in the room.
Yeah, okay, we can.
Okay, well, all 3 years she waited until after the trip. So for her, the time.
Oh, so you saying that was like a consolation prize? Is that what you're saying? But you would have, though, right?
With what?
Went on the Bahama cruise if you was in that situation.
Honestly, that's not who I am.
Okay.
If I'm not feeling you, I really don't want to be bothered with you, actually.
Okay.
Only if I'm feeling you, then I'll be bothered with you. If I'm not feeling
you... Until you get back.
No. If I'm not feeling you, I don't want to be bothered.
Okay, I just want to
make
sure,
I do not lead people on or give any... I've had stalkers before, so I just don't even play with that at all.
Okay.
If it's not happening for me, it is not happening at all.
Okay.
We don't even play with that.
Well, to end this topic, I think that's a good way of doing that, ain't it? I think that
you look like you run things.
That almost worked.